Capricorn, what up, though? Welcome to Swimming Through the Void. This will be a general reading for the sign of Capricorn, wherever that resonates at for you in your chart. Keep in mind, we all have a 10th house. We all have Capricorn energy as part of our chart, even if we have no Cap placements. And time and energy are fluid, so take this reading how it resonates and leave the rest for someone else. Tapping into my GOAT gang energy. The first card to come through was this evolution card in a big way. A lot of healing going on right now. It does feel like this eclipse season, this retrograde, maybe bringing up some type of lower frequencies. And however that resonates, y'all, this can be thought patterns, self-defeating thought patterns, limiting beliefs, relationships from the past that you've broke away from, whatever these lower frequencies are. I think all of these signs lately have been getting this card in their sort of tap-in energy. So what I'm feeling intuitively is that the eclipse season is sort of testing us in a way, and we're healing through that, right? We do have this potential card that came out with the healing card, and so it really does feel like there's a lot of potential for healing here for my Capricorns. And this is where we switch timelines, right? This is where we move into a new timeline, from making the decision ourselves to do what we know is best for us. You also have the moon card on the bottom of the deck. This is all about intuition. It's all about cycles, phases of our lives. Trusting your intuition right now, y'all. And we are going to be doing a full moon eclipse in Scorpio ceremony that is going to be fire. So make sure, if you are subscribed, click that bell to all so you get the notifications, because it really feels like maybe there's a release that needs to be done, or something like that, something that needs to be activated during this full moon, that may clear out whatever is eclipsing your progress, your growth, your healing, right? Your manifestations. What is up, everybody? We've already got almost 40 people in here. Yeah, there may be something trying to bring a little bit of sadness in. I see release, I see separate, childhood. This may even be traumas or emotions that we're holding on to from our past, from our childhood, whatever it may be. And again, like I always say, I know it resonates differently for all of my Capricorns, for everybody watching. So take it how it resonates. Ask your own intuition what this could be, okay? Tap into your higher self, to the divine within. We are going to jump into this tarot. I also have this Keepers of the Light Oracle deck. I have this Moonology Oracle deck, this Kali Oracle. We're going to say a quick prayer before we dive into it. And I'm probably going to start the reading off with one of the Moonology cards, okay? Divine Mother, Father, Holy Spirit, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, messages for my Capricorns, for my GOAT gang, for their highest good, anything they need to hear right now, any messages, anything they need to know, any messages that will bring them clarity and confirmation, any messages that will empower them, any messages that will help them align to this beautiful potential and new timeline, to this evolution, will be greatly appreciated. All praise and glory to the Most High forever and ever. Yeah, let's start with this Moonology Oracle deck. Look at the bigger picture on the bottom of the deck. We have full moon in Sagittarius. Spirit, what is the message we're going to start this reading off with, besides the messages that we've already started this reading off with? Spirit, what do we have here? Luck is on your side, Capricorn. Here we have, with this full moon in Scorpio, this is what is coming up, and it's a full moon eclipse, y'all. it says it's time to release negativity. So I'm actually going to end up reading this card, but it says luck is on your side and conclusions are within reach. Family, this is big, right? So this potential card here is a deep message that there is so much potential. You are very supported by the cosmos at this time to really make something happen that's going to shift you into this new timeline. So before we even get into the tarot, I'm going to read this full moon in Scorpio card, all right? It says, if you've been feeling paranoid and acting weird, take this card as a very direct message from the cosmos to stop it. Worrying yourself is pointless. It's time to release any negativity you have around any situation you're asking about. If someone's been unkind to you, perhaps it's time for you to release them. This card heralds an emotionally intense time since both the full moon and Scorpio themselves are both extremely intense. It's time for you to feel all of your feelings. There could be some nastiness in the air when you pull this card. If that's the case, take it as a sign to move away from anyone or anything that you feel is toxic. For some, however, this card has a totally different meaning. Your sex life can improve now if you make the effort. Use your magic. You have all that you need inside of you to bring about your desired result. The attune to the moon message for this card says emote. It's all better out than in. Additional meanings, it's time to move from living fearfully to living joyfully. Your right to have your suspicions. Grudges are toxic. Let something go. And it could also represent the ending of an argument. The full moon in Scorpio has a sting in its tail. It can herald a vindictive end to a relationship. It can also be a time when we want to be good, but we're naughty. If you pull this card, no matter when, your dark side and your shadow self may be showing. The full moon in Scorpio is also a time of magic. If you were thinking of making some magic, this is your sign to do it. Go gang, let's get it. And on the bottom of the deck, we actually do have the Prince of Cups. So there may be some love in the air. Okay. Spirit, what do we have here for my GOAT gang in the recent past? Wow, a lot already wanting to come out. It's like getting clarity on some decision that you need to make. This is coming through for you, Cap. What do we have in the recent past for my Cap Spirit? Okay, how about currently? Take that. Capricorn, these messages have been huge for y'all lately. Past few months, really. But I can say that I feel intuitively, very deeply, that this eclipse season is a big portal for y'all, okay? And this full moon eclipse is going to be like the ending, the final hurrah, the release. What do we have as the theme of the reading, please, Spirit? Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Can I get one more? How about incoming for my GOAT gang, my Capricorn family? Wow. How about, okay, how about advice? So for my Capricorns that were, okay, we'll get to that in a minute. For my Caps that were maybe feeling a little bit down, hurt, broken, sad, this is changing in a big way. What is the advice for my Capricorns? Spirit, I'm hearing Spirit say, we got your back. I don't know who that message is for because this energy isn't really bad. But if there is somebody out there feeling like they're really hurt, they're really down, they're just fighting their way through, this is changing. Advice. Thank you, Spirit. Wow, you guys. Bottom of the deck, both of these cards, the High Priestess and the Prince of Wands. You guys are moving into a new spiritual quest. This is spiritual ascension. My Capricorns are ascending. You are evolving. You are being illuminated. In the recent past, it's almost like something clicked for my Capricorns where you're like, yeah, I'm pulling my energy away from that person, or I'm pulling my energy away from that situation, or I am not going to indulge in that habit anymore, or those thoughts or emotions. You're like, I'm taking my power back, I'm pulling my energy back, and I'm deciding to go toward my win, my victory, my success. I'm deciding to move toward what works for me, what is best for me, and you're really doing that. It's like, phew, this feels like you're really letting the divine guide you on your path, Capricorn. Like you're listening to those silent inner whispers and knowings, right? Which brings us to your current energy. The first card to come out was the Nine of Wands, and I was like, ooh, right? My Capricorn's coming through as the wounded warrior. What you have been through and made it through has not been easy for you, Capricorn. But the thing here is my Capricorns, you guys are old souls. You're really seeing how every situation that you've been through, right? The loss, the shakeups, the breakups, it has all added something to you on a soul level. And my Capricorns are not people who are just going to sit and let that shit make them bitter. You're actually letting it make you better, right? We have the star, the sacred clown. Maybe some of my Capricorns out there are Heyoka empaths or sorcerers, magicians. You're very deeply spiritual and very gifted. And it really feels like you're moving into that. Like whatever your gifts and abilities are, whatever your purpose is, you are moving toward that one step at a time. And again, this is like this deep inner knowing, Capricorn, of, man, everything's happening for me. Nothing's happening to me, even the worst of the worst. This has brought me here. This has taught me this. This has taught me that. I've learned boundaries. I've learned how to speak my truth. I've learned how to step in my truth, stand in my truth. I've learned, it's like you're learning how to keep your own peace here, Capricorn. And so there's a lot of evolution coming through in this energy. And with the star, this is all about alignment, y'all. So y'all literally got the star, Cap, and this multiverse card with this evolution. In the deepest sense of the word, my Capricorns are truly moving along their soul's path and right where they need to be. And this is, Capricorn, where you turn the corner. This is where you switch lanes. This is where you step or move into this new energy. And this is where you start feeling that. Like internally, you start seeing it externally. You start seeing things get better. You start feeling things becoming lighter. And the Nine of Wands with the star and the sacred clown, the fool in this card, this is representing the fact that my Capricorns didn't give up and you continued to push, and now here you are stepping into this new world. It's like, it feels like a whole part of your soul's path, your spiritual quest is done. And here's where we step into this next quest. We learn these new lessons. We and always remember too, Capricorn, new levels, new devils. So it's not like you're just moving into freedom, but you're moving into freedom from what was keeping you bound before. You've learned how to manage your energy, it feels like, and you're really gaining clarity on where it is you want to move. In the theme of the reading, Ace of Swords, Prince of Cups. I feel like this is you gaining clarity on where you want to go. On there may be a few offers from the universe. This may be offers in relationships, offers in business, offers in moving in a new direction. And I feel like you're really gaining clarity. And in the Two of Wands, I see you're like, well, am I gonna go this way or this way? And you're choosing, you're like, yes, let's go this way. This is what I'm feeling, this is what I'm being guided toward. And so it's almost like you're shifting your focus and you have something to focus on now. It's almost like seeing that light at the end of the tunnel and moving toward that. And it looks like my Capricorns are really shifting into a vibration, a frequency of receiving abundance and happiness, but overall peace. You see how grounded this Queen of Pentacles is, and this is your energy here, Capricorn. You are an earth sign, divine feminine earth sign, and this is about you grounding into this truth, grounding into this frequency, and holding that frequency, holding that light. And by you doing this, sort of lightening your load, cutting off the things that aren't serving you, making a decision to move in a certain direction, it's like you're a magnet now. I'm just seeing like all of this light being pulled towards you. And I'm feeling like this light is not only abundance, but relationships that are meant for you, situations and opportunities that are meant for you, and on this new timeline, okay? And that brings us into, I also want to say that the Sacred Clown is the very first card of the tarot. It's in this Starman tarot. It's called the Sacred Clown. It's the Fool in traditional tarot, and this is the very first card of the deck. It is the beginning of the Fool's journey. So this really does feel like a door is swinging wide open for you, Capricorn, and you're moving into a literal like new world. This star card is really giving me the feeling of sort of like stay focused. Like if you wish upon a star, you're focused up, right, in the first place for you to be able to see that shooting star or whatever star you're communicating with. You have your vision looking up. So this is letting me know that my Capricorns are not looking down. You're not letting anything drag you down into lower frequencies anymore. Relationships, conversations, music, foods, like it feels like you're really keeping your vision up, you're keeping your vibration up, and you're shifting into this higher frequency. This message is to hold that vision and to truly hold that frequency, Capricorn, in this new world. In your incoming energy, we do have the Wheel of Fortune. This is the tables turning for all of my Capricorns who have been through hurt, who have been feeling grief, sorrow, sadness, loss. Capricorn, this is representing the fact that the tables are turning in your favor. The energy is shifting in a big way, Cap. And honestly, you guys, I'm just feeling like there's been a lot that my Capricorns have been through. This Nine of Wands is not light. It's heavy energy. So really, really releasing, especially like I said, if you tune in for this full moon ceremony, this get together that we're going to do, this is about feeling your feelings, Capricorn, letting them go, letting them work through you, letting them teach you, right? Holding all of that shit in makes us heavy. And that energy, picture yourself as a big white bubble of energy, and all of your suppressed emotions being smaller black bubbles in this white bubble. They affect the overall frequency of your bubble, which in turn affects your external world, right? As above, so below, as within, so without. So if there's things that need to be released, it's time to release them. Old situations, old relationships, traumas, anger, resentment, sadness, let those bubble up, Capricorn. Do not be afraid to feel them. I know my Capricorns are one of the strongest, most resilient signs of the zodiac, but being a divine feminine sign, we really need to feel those things. It'll kill us if we don't, you guys. That's how we get cancers. That's how we get anxiety, depression, dis-ease, right? And so this feels like a major release happening for my Capricorns, a super shift in turning of the tables. And you have the Two of Wands in the theme, and we have the Three of Wands coming in your incoming energy. And so this is where you are deciding that direction and really holding that focus, Capricorn, and this is where your blessings start coming in. This is also representing the fact that we need to be open, we need to be present, we need to be here now in order for us to notice these blessings coming in, right? We've already sent the ships out. We've sent our intentions out, and we have to be mindful as well that we're literally sending out intentions to the universe all day, every day. Every thought, every word we speak is a spell. And so being very mindful of where your mind is at right now, Capricorn, what you're speaking into your life, making sure you are speaking the fact that my ships are right over the horizon and they're going to make it here safe and in good condition, and they're bringing me everything I need, right? Obviously metaphorical to your manifestations, whatever they may be, but I see a victory, I see a success, I see a major glow up coming in for my Capricorns, and it's like I'm just seeing all of these blessings coming through the pipeline. However, that it's like a literal vision that I'm getting in my inner vision of, like, you know, those tubes at the bank that you send little that's what's coming. Like, all of these blessings are coming through this pipeline for you, just about to bend that corner, right, to where you can reach and grab them. And this is a new opportunity for my Capricorns. I see a big opportunity coming in for you, Capricorn, that has a lot of potential. Spirit is really saying not to overthink this opportunity or this chance or whatever this may be. Maybe this is a new job. Maybe this is an offer to do business with somebody or collab with somebody. Or maybe this is an offer for a relationship or to move into a new house or a new space or a new job. Whatever it may be, this Page of Pentacles is all about you taking that offer and making something out of it, right? Not overthinking to where you're keeping yourself stuck and bound in this space, in this dead space, right? She's in a coffin there. And then I'm getting the as within, so without energy here as well. Seeing these two figures, it's like whatever's going on in here is going to end up being printed out here. So there's just this major... There's this message of focusing on where your mind is at right now. You guys, if you start overthinking, that's why I advocate for breath work so much. It will totally ground you into the moment. It will shut that down, that internal chatter, and it'll really help you feel this divine connection that you have. So check out the Wim Hof method if you haven't. I know you guys hear me say that in like every reading, but for real, check it out. Make yourself do all 3 rounds of the breath work and you won't regret it. I mean, that shit truly changed my life. But you guys are really being internally divinely guided here, and in your advice, it's like, take that risk. Capricorn, your advice being the Tower first, the 8 of Pentacles. It's like any type of structure in your life, be it a relationship, a thought pattern, an addiction, a habit, an emotional pattern, some type of a structure, could even be past traumas, like I always say, that we're holding on to. It's a story that we have, that we tell ourselves. It's part of our ego identity. And so this is like any part of yourself that is not serving you or that is lowering your frequency. This is about letting the divine destroy that, releasing it, tear it to the ground so we can be set free. And 8 of Pentacles in your advice, continue staying focused, keep working. If there's a class, if there is a certification, a workshop you wanted to take, a book you wanted to read, a project you wanted to start or whatever, people usually say don't start projects and stuff in Mercury retrograde. I say start. Let's go. Let's go. This is about you staying focused and continuing to work on what it is you're working on, your manifestations, your business, yourself, mastering yourself and mastering your craft here, because I see all of your blessings coming to fruition. I see all of your hard work paying off, and Spirit is saying, take that risk. Capricorn, be bold. Know that the universe is truly working for you right now, and this is really about getting out of that comfort zone and going for it. And so if there is something that you're being intuitively guided to do right now, you guys, but you're scared in any way, or if you have doubts, know that the devil is a liar. Those doubts are not coming from the divine. Doubts are coming from our mind, which is part of our ego self, which is the devil, right? Our demons. They're just negative thought patterns and negative vibrations within us. You are getting some type of inspiration straight from the divine right now, Capricorn, some type of idea, answer, something. Do not doubt that and go for it. Spirit is really emphasizing taking action in this advice. You do have the King and the Queen of Wands, and what I'm seeing is like you receiving these downloads and acting on them. It's almost like the Fool energy, which you did get. And so don't keep yourself stuck by overthinking right now. Go for it. Jump off that cliff. Trust that you can fly. Number one, and the universe has your back if you fall. Number two, this is major alignment for my Capricorns. We're going to dive into these oracle cards, see what we have coming through. If anybody wants to take a deeper dive into your situation, you can always reach out and book a personal session with me. My information is right down in the description box below. You can shoot me a message on social media, you can shoot me an email, or you can find all of my information in the about section of the channel. Welcome to all the new Capricorn subscribers. Welcome to the GOOO gang. Welcome to the swim club. You guys make sure you run up them likes for me. Smash that thumbs up. It is truly appreciated over here, man. We growing at a rapid rate right now. Thanks to y'all. Thank you to y'all. Spirit messages for my GOAT gang. You guys, look. We got a call to action on the bottom of the deck. Commander Ashtar, take charge, lead by example, walk your talk. We have Master Jesus coming through here. Three of Swords energy, where it's talking about forgiveness. It says, you are on the path of light, love, and forgiveness, Capricorn. It says father healing is possible at this time. Maybe some of you are healing some type of father wound, or something that has to do with some type of divine masculine energy, or you're healing in a situation or letting a situation go that has to do with a divine masculine figure, a man in your life, or it doesn't have to necessarily be a man, but you know, we all embody divine masculine and feminine energies. This is having to do with the divine masculine. We also got, the reason I was laughing is because we got Mercury coming through. Mercury coming through, making me jump on this live. Not able to, sorry Mercury, I'll light you a candle tonight. But showing out, just being a smart ass, like, yeah, you gonna have to do them lives today, boy. It says, get a weight off your chest, speak up with love, and be heard. I actually want to read one of these cards. We'll probably read this Mercury card. I have to like yell when I'm doing the lives because I don't have the mic, and y'all can hear it. I already lost my voice. Sheesh. Where you at, Mercury? Mercury is the Roman god of messages and communication. In Greek mythology, he is known as Hermes. He has often been depicted with wings on his feet, representing his capacity to be swift and carrying a caduceus, the same healing wand that Archangel Raphael is known to carry. As well as overseeing communication, he oversees the planet Mercury. When this goes retrograde, which means it appears to go backwards when seen from the Earth, communication can be delayed or difficult. We can call on Mercury for help with loving, honest, and open conversations, divination, and any form of expressive art such as writing, poetry, and journalism. He can also help us heal miscommunications that have caused distress. Open all levels of communication now. Important messages and information and insights are being shared. You may hear from an old friend or family member, or have an opportunity to finally understand a loved one you've not had an easy time with. You may be able to clarify situations where you feel you weren't heard properly or you were misunderstood. Get things off your chest in a loving way so that you can clear all the roads to love in your life. Listen, too. Communication is a two-way street. Mercury is here now to allow you to hear clearly and be heard. I'm going to read this Master Jesus card as well. Forgiveness is an act of self-love. You are being encouraged to know that whatever you've done to yourself or others, the divine is not condemning you. You do not have to forget what has happened, but you no longer need to allow your whole story to be defined by a situation that doesn't support your happiness. Jesus, Yeshua, is here to bring miraculous shifts of healing to you and all of those around you, and to release you from the burden of self-loathing. He wants you to know that he sees the child of God within you. He also brings clarity and healing to any situations concerning your Father, either on earth or in heaven. And now that we got a message from our Father in heaven, we are going to grab a message from our Divine Mother, Ma Kali. Messages for my beautiful Capricorn family. What do they need to hear, know right now? Kali overcomes karma, realigns us with our path when we have veered off course, reverses the momentum of negativity, and detaches draining energy cords, restoring us to full vitality. It may seem like your will is being thwarted or you're not getting what you want, but the goddess knows what she's doing. Her actions will benefit you. Trust. When a situation becomes unnecessarily complicated or confusing to your heart, Kali Mahamaya arises spontaneously as a protective bearer of universal truth. Ultimately, her revelations shall lead you beyond that which is deceptive or not right for you. This you are promised. She protects you from that which is unworthy of your heart and seeks to constrain your spirit. And we also have Kaladada, which says, when all hope is lost and a way forward cannot be sensed, Kali's love will find a way. If the path does not yet exist, then it shall be created. If you cannot see or feel how you can move from where you are to where you want to be, divine wisdom and grace will manifest at the perfect time to provide you what is needed. Y'all, facts. Facts, facts. Facts. Capricorn, this is huge. This is absolutely beautiful energy. This is the beginning to an amazing, abundant, prosperous, and beautiful new cycle. So keep that vision right now, family, and trust what's coming through for you from the divine. Before we tap out fully, we're going to take that deep cleansing breath. Y'all, use your will to draw that prana into your heart space. Squeeze your perineum as you hold the breath at the top, and watch yourself glowing brighter and brighter. As we release, we're going to exhale like we are filling up a balloon, watching any blockages, any negativity, any sadness, any hurt, any pain, any anger, any fear. Did I already say anxiety? Right? All of that, we're going to picture that all leaving us in the form of black or gray smoke or static, so the divine can help us transmute that into this beautiful golden energy, family. So with that, take this deep breath in. Hold it. Squeeze your perineum, squeeze Mula Bandha, raise that energy up out your crown, lock that energy into your Tiphareth center, your heart space. Watch yourself glowing brighter and brighter. Squeeze, 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 and release. Go, gang. That is what I have for you. I hope this reading resonated. I hope it helped in some capacity. I hope it finds you well and in great spirits. And I pray y'all have an absolutely blessed rest of your day. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being in this space with me, my Capricorn family. Thank you for smashing that thumbs up. Thank you for the love and support, the donations, y'all. I love y'all more than y'all know. Oh, I also wanted to say we're going to do a meditation here this weekend, probably tomorrow evening. We're going to do a meditation and cover the earth together with that violet flame, with the intention of healing not only ourselves, not only our loved ones, but the whole earth, Mother Earth herself, and everybody on this planet. So I hope to see y'all there. Again, man, I love y'all so much, and I hope y'all have a blessed rest of y'all day.